Welcome to As a Crow Flies Hiking. Today I am in Savage Gulf State Park in Tennessee with Andy Parrish Outdoors and Southern Hike, Taylor.
What up?
Y'all ready to go?
Yeah. Heck yeah, man.
I planned this whole trip. I've got it down to just every 1/10 of a mile.
We're just following you.
I don't even know where we are, if we're in Tennessee or Georgia.
We're on Central or Eastern time. Could be Mountain time.
True. I don't know.
Let's go.
Wow, that is...
Well, this Savage Gulf place is not disappointing. Amazing views out in the bottom area in the valley. I always enjoy coming to a place I've never been before. It's just kind of the childlike imagination of, when you look out in this valley, it is beautiful, especially with the colors coming in. I failed to mention when I started this video that we are on the Big Creek Rim Trail out to the campsite. We've got number 1 or number 6?
Tonight we're at campsite number 1.
Number 1. You have to reserve campsites out here.
Good drop.
We hike along the creek, like there's a trail that runs all the way along. And then there's like the center part where all the spokes kind of come together. And then we're going up the ridge on the far side, like down there.
Over there, okay. So it should be a fun day tomorrow. Today is just introduction to Savage Gulf. Let's get to the campsite. We just got about, I don't know, half mile or so left. Wow, very nice. You got plenty of room to set up, so I think I'm gonna set up over here. Have a nice evening. Andy Parrish is trying to attempt a 3-story limb hang of his bear bag. Here we go. We're about to see it. He's had 2 attempts. He failed miserably. Andy, as you think about this feat, what your emotions are going through your mind right now?
I'm thinking about all those hours my dad put in.
Yeah.
Having me in the backyard, throwing ropes up in the tree. Want to make my mom proud. All those times she woke me up early in the morning so I could go out with my bag and my rope. She always told me she believed that I could throw the rock bag as good as anybody.
That's what we're looking at. Can you see it?
I screwed Andy's game.
That wasn't even close.
There you go, God.
We may be here a while tonight. Well, that's day 1 in the Savage Gulf, Tennessee. Go to bed and wake up tomorrow and do a bunch of miles, see some waterfalls, go down in the Gulf, and then hike back up, I guess. See you in the morning. It's morning in the Savage Gulf, getting ready for the day. Taylor, you good to go?
Yeah, I'm a little upset with Andy Parrish. He didn't check the Farmer's Almanac a couple months ago to make sure we weren't having rain this weekend, so.
What the heck?
I know it.
I was trying to save a little money, so I didn't get the Farmer's Almanac. I got the Chinese knockoff, the Timu or whatever it was called, and they said it was going to be sunny for like 8 months in a row, so I guess you get what you pay for.
We're gonna take a blue blaze down to Greeter Falls, out and back to the trail. So let's check it out.
Yeah, it's moving pretty good. I can see a little bit of it down here, the creek. Load limit, 2 people, no running or jumping.
Breaking the law, breaking the law. This is Grundy Falls. Lots of water, big volume, that's why it's so loud. Check out this canyon down here below the falls. Yeah, that was definitely worth the trip down here. Grundy Falls in Savage Gulf. It's a must-see checklist item in this area. Well, the rain has been off and on, and now we're going down into the Gulf. Waterfalls everywhere, and a sharp descent down to the bottom, which means by the end of the day, we'll have to come back up to our second campsite. Let's go down and see what's at the bottom.
I'm gonna blow that up.
Let me just say that when this place gets rain, it is slippy slidey. Every rock is your worst enemy. I've slipped and fell a couple of times, caught myself and not caught myself other times. So yesterday we were up there on those cliffs, and now we're walking through the bottom. It's just interesting to see the different perspective. Right now we're gonna go see Ranger Falls. It's named after the Power Rangers, and it's a blue blaze, so I assume it's after the blue one. Well, it was worth a half-mile hike up to the falls, and now we're at Ranger Falls, and it's gorgeous. Take a look. So we're now on the connector trail, and we got 6.7 to the Hobs cabin campsite. And we still have a climb at the end, and it's not raining, which is always a plus. Hiking on the connector trail out to Hobs cabin, and can really see the two levels. The ridges up to my left, your right, and then down at the bottom below us is the bottom of the Gulf. Now we're coming up on the largest suspension bridge I've seen on this trail yet. This thing is massive. Let's take a look and go across it. Wow, that is one long suspension bridge. Very cool.
Hey, buddy. He's like, dude, what is your problem?
No, he's fine.
Off trail about a half a mile is an old homestead or cabin. Let's take a look inside and see what see what it is, if we can get in. Essentially looks like this was Cater Savage Cabin, where a family was homesteaded here. So I think this whole area is named after them. It says not to enter, I guess because the floor is a little rotted, so I won't enter it. And it looks like it does have a loft that goes to the top. That's the cabin, beautiful place. Well, we made it to Sawmill campsites, and they're numbered just like the ones we stayed at. But that's not where we're going. We are going to Hobs cabin. We came to another junction, and this trail is an old Stagecoach historic trail. I'll show you the sign, and then there's a placard up here. It's an interesting concept here that this was actually where stagecoaches drove down this trail. Crossing that bridge kind of signaled that we are heading up, and we've heard that the trail is pretty rugged. Rock scramble most of the way on this connector trail, and 1.7 left. It's in the way to get into the campsite, so let's go. I'm not gonna lie, this hike up to Hobs cabin in Savage Gulf is brutal. Rocks, climb, terrain, and it's pretty much destroyed me today. Here's what we got left on this trail, sort of a trail. Well, here is Hobs cabin, a lot like the Savage cabin. We got to find campsite number 6. Oh wow!
Isn't that neat?
Can you stay in here?
Uh-huh. See, you had to rent it.
Oh, you had to rent it. Okay. Well, there's the cabin, but now we're looking for campsites, which are over here. Well, here's home for the night, campsite number 6. Hopefully it's as good as the one last night. It looks like it. Flat, got a fire pit. Yeah, I like it. Well, it's the end of day 2 and got completely destroyed today, not gonna lie. I had leg cramps and, I don't know, dehydrated, I'm not sure. Thought I'd drink enough water, but anyway, the climb up to Hobs cabin is no joke if you come out here at Savage Gulf. Just straight up for a couple of miles. All right, well, I'll go to bed, get up, and do about 8 or 9 out of here tomorrow. All right, see you in the morning. This morning, the last day in Savage Gulf. Got some coffee this morning. Let's get moving, finish it out. So we were up there on those cliffs, weren't we?
There's 2 or 3 other fingers that go this way.
Okay.
And I think we're like in the far south one, or north one.
This is the gateway to pain, this bridge, because once you cross this bridge going up to Hobs cabin, it's a significant climb. Not much to film this morning because we saw this trail yesterday. We're just getting back to that entranceway to get us back to the ranger station. So 6.7 and then basically 2 up to the top. I'll show you the stone door from the bottom going up.
It usually powers up pretty quick.
We finally made it back to the end of the connector trail, and now we do the stone door trail to get out of this gulf. It's behind the camera and it looks straight up. Let's get a snack and then tackle it, or just kind of push at it. That's more my speed. I'm hoping I can hang with these guys. Taylor's super fast, Andy's super fast. I can't get that far behind in a mile, or maybe I can. There it is. I don't know that the camera can do the magnitude of that rock. There is a crevice in between it, and we're going straight to the top. It is way up there. They hadn't put in the escalator yet, so we still gotta walk it.
I'm looking at the face of the wall there.
Well, it's hidden in the trees here too. You can barely.
And now we've got some stairs. I guess they're giving us a little reprieve.
Isn't that cool?
Let's go up the rock stairs at the end of the stone door, straight up.
Please excuse my heavy breathing. Wow. That's not...
Thanks for watching this episode of As a Crow Flies Hiking in the Savage Gulf in Tennessee. I appreciate Andy Parrish for organizing this trip and being the navigator. And thanks for Taylor, Southern Hike, for letting me tag along. It's been a great adventure, somewhere around 25, 27 miles. Great hiking, Savage Gulf, Tennessee. See you on the next adventure.